Crutch Safety. Wear proper clothing. This includes shoes that have low heels and have good support, such as tennis shoes. Also wear non-loose fit clothing. It is very important that you never lean on your crutches. This could cause numbness, tingling, and even potential nerve damage. Move slow, take your time, look straight ahead when walking. Do not look down at your feet. Create a safe home. Remove any clutter, such as throw rugs, electrical cords. Move furniture, ensuring easy mobility. Make sure there are no wet spots on the floor. Make your tub and shower a slip-free zone. Try to live on one floor and ensure adequate lighting at all times.
Crutch setup. In order to size your crutches, you want to have the top of the crutch end approximately 2 inches below the armpit. This will allow some space and prevent the armpit and nerves from getting pinched while leaning into the crutch. Elbows should remain at a 15-degree bend so that they do not lock while using the crutches. Hand placement, you want to set up the arms or the hand support to fall right around the wrist crease or where the wrist bends. When using the crutches, they should be placed approximately 2 inches in front of the feet as well as 2 inches lateral to the feet. Crutch training with a non-weight-bearing status. When using the crutches to walk, both crutches and the affected leg should move forward at the same time. They should move as one unit. The non-affected leg will then step to the distance of the crutch legs. Here will be a demonstration. Notice how the affected leg does not touch the ground at all. Again, when crutch training in a non-weight-bearing restriction, your non-affected leg should only step to the distance of your crutches. This will help to maintain the most stability. Crutches should be squeezed against the torso and not pushed up into the armpit. Pads of crutches should never actually touch the armpit, but again, solely be pushed against the torso. Crutch training with partial weight bearing. This time while walking, you can place up to 25% of your weight into the affected foot. This should be done by only allowing the ball of the foot or the toes to touch. One's heel should never hit the ground. The affected knee should remain in a flexed position in order to decrease the load through the knee. Again, start with a step 2 pattern, meaning that the non-affected leg only steps up to the distance of the crutches and doesn't step past. As you get more comfortable in training, the step length can increase to increase efficiency and speed. Again, notice how only the front or ball of the foot touches the ground, and patient's heel on the affected side should never touch the ground. John, let's turn around and show them their affected side towards us. Notice how the affected knee remains in a slightly flexed position. As you become more comfortable and as your balance allows, you may start taking a larger step with your non-affected leg, as shown here. All right, next we'll show you crutch training with partial weight bearing. This is usually equal to putting 50% of your weight through the affected side. All right, this time you're going to notice as the patient walks, he will get his affected heel to hit the ground. He can have more normal placement of his foot with a heel to toe, but his affected knee should remain flexed to decrease the pressure through the knee. Go ahead. Good. And sideways. Notice how the heel does come in contact this time, more like a normalized gait pattern. Good. And lastly, please show the progression as you become more comfortable and as your balance allows, step length can increase. And you can perform more of a step through pattern, bringing your non-affected leg past the crutches each step. Crutch training on the stairs, non-weight bearing. When going up the stairs, you always want to lead with your good or strong leg, then proceed by bringing the affected leg with. Notice how the sound leg moves up first, followed by bringing the crutches to meet yourself at the next step. Okay. When going downstairs, you want to use the opposite pattern. The bad leg goes down first, and the crutches are below you, reaching for the step first before proceeding down with your sound leg. Let's do that one more time. On the way up, your strong leg leads, crutches follow. Sound leg leads, crutches follow. Crutches are always behind you, on the step behind you. On the way down, the bad leg leads. The crutches are in front of you on the way down. The only thing that changes with partial weight bearing is you are able to place a little weight into the affected side. Continue to respect either toe touch, 25% of your body weight, or partial weight bearing at 50% of your weight bearing based on your physician's recommendations. Otherwise, the pattern is the same for non-weight bearing. The good go up, the bad or affected leg goes down first on the way down. Crutch training on stairs. Whenever there is an option to use a railing, one should do so. Instead of using both crutches on each hand, put two crutches in the one hand that is opposite of the location of the railing. For this example, the railing is on the left. Both crutches are placed under the right arm in a traditional position. The rules still apply as the good leg or strong leg goes up first, the affected leg trails behind. On the way down, switch sides. Both crutches will now go on the opposite side because your railing will not change. On the way down, the bad leg leads, followed by the good leg. The only thing that changes with partial weight bearing is you now can place some amount of pressure on your affected side. Again, remember toe touch is traditionally 25% of your weight, where partial weight bearing restrictions is traditionally 50% of your weight. You will continue to have both crutches under one arm while utilizing the railing whenever available. This is always a safer, more stable choice than trying to use two crutches without a railing.
To review, there should be 2 inches between the crutch and your armpit to know your crutches are properly fitted. Bear your weight in your crutches, not your armpits, while squeezing towards your torso. When going upstairs, go up with your good leg. When going downstairs, go down with your bad leg. If you are uncomfortable with going up or downstairs with your crutches, sit on the step, put your injured leg out in front of you, and either carefully bring yourself up or down the stairs using your arms and good leg for support. Reach out to your healthcare provider if you do not feel comfortable using your crutches and/or need any other assistance with ambulation.